full body workout to strengthen and relax you before bed. Welcome to our full body workout designed to strengthen and relax your muscles before bed. In this video, we'll guide you through a series of gentle yet effective exercises aimed at targeting your entire body, from head to toe. This routine is carefully crafted to help you release tension, improve flexibility, and promote a sense of calmness, preparing both your body and mind for a restful night's sleep. Whether you've had a long day or simply want to unwind before bedtime, join us in this soothing workout to nurture your body and promote relaxation. Let's get started towards a peaceful night's rest. One, hip stretch exercise. Sure, here's a simple hip stretch exercise that you can do in just 1 minute. Standing hip flexor stretch. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Take a step back with your right foot, keeping your toes pointing forward. Bend your left knee slightly and shift your weight onto your left leg. Keeping your back straight, gently tilt your pelvis forward until you feel a stretch in the front of your right hip. Hold this position for 30 seconds, breathing deeply and steadily. Switch sides and repeat the stretch with your left leg back for another 30 seconds. This exercise targets the hip flexors, which can become tight from sitting for long periods or from activities like running and cycling. Doing this stretch regularly can help improve flexibility and reduce tightness in the hips. Remember to listen to your body and only stretch to the point of tension, not pain. 2. Pelvic tilt exercise. Certainly, here's a quick 1-minute pelvic tilt exercise. Pelvic tilt. Lie on your back on a comfortable surface, such as a yoga mat or carpet. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Relax your arms by your sides with your palms facing down. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, engage your core muscles by gently pressing your lower back into the floor. Tilt your pelvis upward so that your lower back flattens against the surface. Hold this position for a few seconds, feeling the engagement of your abdominal muscles. Inhale and release the tilt, allowing your natural arch to return to your lower back. Exhale and repeat the pelvic tilt for a total of 1 minute, focusing on the controlled movement and muscle engagement. This exercise helps to strengthen the core muscles, particularly the abdominals and lower back, while also improving pelvic stability and alignment. It can be beneficial for relieving lower back pain and improving posture. Remember to breathe steadily throughout the exercise and maintain a controlled movement. 3. Stretching archives exercise. Here's a quick 1-minute stretching exercise targeting the lower back and spine. Seated spinal twist. Sit on the floor or a mat with your legs extended in front of you. Bend your right knee and cross it over your left leg, placing your right foot flat on the floor outside your left thigh. Keep your left leg extended and your foot flexed. Inhale deeply, lengthening your spine. As you exhale, twist your torso to the right, placing your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Use your elbow to gently deepen the twist, looking over your right shoulder. Hold the twist for about 30 seconds, continuing to breathe deeply. Inhale as you slowly release the twist, returning to the center. Repeat the twist on the opposite side, crossing your left leg over your right and twisting to the left. Hold for another 30 seconds, breathing steadily. Release and return to the center. This stretch helps to release tension in the muscles along the spine and improve spinal mobility. It also stretches the muscles of the lower back, hips, and glutes. Be gentle with the twist and avoid forcing your body into a deeper stretch than feels comfortable. 4. Dead bug exercise. Here's a quick 1-minute guide for the dead bug exercise. Dead bug exercise. Lie on your back on a mat with your arms extended straight up toward the ceiling. Bend your knees at a 90-degree angle, with your shins parallel to the floor. Your thighs should be perpendicular to the floor. Engage your core muscles by pressing your lower back into the mat. Slowly lower your right arm overhead until it's hovering just above the floor, simultaneously straightening your left leg and lowering it toward the floor. Keep your lower back pressed into the mat throughout the movement to protect your spine. Pause briefly when your arm and leg are hovering just above the floor. Return to the starting position by bringing your right arm back up toward the ceiling and bending your left knee back to the starting position. Repeat the movement on the opposite side, lowering your left arm and right leg simultaneously. Continue alternating sides for 1 minute, moving slowly and with control to engage your core muscles effectively. The dead bug exercise strengthens the core muscles, including the abdominals, obliques, and lower back muscles, while also improving coordination and stability. Focus on maintaining proper form and breathing throughout the exercise. 5. Kneeling back rotation exercise. Here's a simple 1-minute guide for the kneeling back rotation exercise. Kneeling back rotation. Start by kneeling on a mat or soft surface. Keep your knees hip-width apart and your spine tall. Extend your arms straight out in front of you at shoulder height, palms together. Engage your core muscles to stabilize your spine. Slowly rotate your torso to the right, keeping your hips facing forward. Allow your arms to follow the movement, pivoting at the shoulders. Keep your gaze forward or turn your head slightly to follow your hands. Hold the rotated position for a moment, feeling the stretch through your back and torso. Return to the starting position by rotating your torso back to the center. Repeat the rotation to the left side, following the same steps. Continue alternating rotations for 1 minute, moving with control and focusing on the stretch and rotation through your spine. The kneeling back rotation exercise helps improve spinal mobility and flexibility, particularly in the thoracic, upper spine. It also engages the core muscles to stabilize the body during the rotation. Be mindful to move within a comfortable range of motion and avoid any sudden or jerky movements. 6. Bow pose exercise. Certainly, here's a concise guide to the bow pose exercise, suitable for a 1-minute practice. Bow pose exercise. Lie face down on a yoga mat or comfortable surface. Bend your knees and bring your heels towards your buttocks, keeping them hip-width apart. Reach your arms back and grasp your ankles or feet with your hands. Inhale deeply and lift your chest and thighs off the mat by pressing your feet into your hands. Keep your gaze forward and your neck in a neutral position to avoid strain. Lift your thighs as high as you comfortably can while maintaining balance. Hold the pose for 30 seconds, breathing deeply and evenly. Exhale as you gently release the pose, lowering your chest and thighs back to the mat. Relax and rest in a prone position for a moment before repeating the pose if desired. The bow pose stretches the entire front of the body, including the abdomen, chest, and thighs, while also strengthening the back muscles. It can help improve posture, flexibility, and digestion. Remember to listen to your body and only go as far into the pose as feels comfortable for you. 7. Bird dog exercise. Here's a quick 1-minute guide for the bird dog exercise. Bird dog exercise. Start on your hands and knees on a mat, with your wrists directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Engage your core muscles to stabilize your spine. Extend your right arm straight out in front of you, parallel to the floor, while simultaneously extending your left leg straight back behind you, parallel to the floor. Keep your hips and shoulders squared to the floor and your neck in line with your spine. Hold this extended position for a moment, focusing on keeping your core engaged and your body balanced. Slowly bring your right arm and left leg back to the starting position, returning your hand and knee to the mat. Repeat the movement on the opposite side, extending your left arm and right leg. Continue alternating sides for 1 minute, moving with control and focusing on maintaining proper form throughout the exercise. The bird dog exercise strengthens the core muscles, including the abdominals, lower back, and stabilizing muscles around the spine. It also improves balance, coordination, and posture. Remember to breathe steadily throughout the exercise and avoid arching your back or allowing your hips to tilt to one side. 8. Superman with hips exercise. Here's a concise guide to the Superman with hips exercise, perfect for a 1-minute routine. Superman with hips exercise. Lie face down on a mat with your arms extended straight out in front of you and your legs extended straight behind you. Engage your core muscles to stabilize your spine and protect your lower back. Lift your chest, arms, and legs off the mat simultaneously, as if you're flying like Superman. As you lift, also focus on squeezing your glutes, buttocks, and lifting your legs slightly higher by engaging your hip muscles. Keep your neck in a neutral position by looking down towards the mat to avoid straining your neck. Hold this lifted position for a moment, feeling the engagement in your back, glutes, and hips. Slowly lower back down to the starting position with control. Repeat the movement for 1 minute, focusing on smooth, controlled movements and maintaining proper form. The Superman with hips exercise targets the muscles of the back, glutes, and hips, helping to strengthen the posterior chain and improve spinal stability. It can also aid in improving posture and reducing lower back pain. Remember to breathe steadily throughout the exercise and avoid arching your back excessively.